I wish people had given me more advice and more positive advice when I was studying and when I've been thinking about my career goals. So when I speak to people who are younger than my 40 years, I do often just give them a couple of words of advice. And the things for me that I've learned in my career is really focus on what your values are. One of the first projects that I worked on was the Yorkie chocolate bar campaign, to talk about how manly this chocolate bar was. It's not for girls. That was the whole campaign. Worth a Google just to see how sexist marketing used to be. And we had to launch that project, and I remember packing up little packs that had FHM magazines, cans of Red Bull, you know, all this stuff that only men like, and a couple of Yorkie bars in it to send from a PR perspective. And I remember phoning my mum saying, this doesn't feel right. Like, agency work sounded really cool, but, you know, having to work on stuff that didn't feel right to me wasn't a good place to be. And so when I worked for an organisation like Hallmark, what they did have was this beautiful vision, and they spoke about being the company that created a more emotionally connected world by making a genuine difference every life, every day. And I think having that vision that really met my values meant that I could work there for a long time and be quite successful there. The other things for me is, you know, focus on your strengths. So many people throughout your career will tell you that these are your weaknesses, I'm going to give you negative feedback, and this is the stuff that you need to fix. But actually what I've found is just figuring out what you love and what you're really, really good at will mean that you'll work on stuff that makes you feel really, really energised and gives you that drive to keep on going. And certainly this is the most challenging time to work in tourism, but getting out of bed every day and like, yeah, we've got this, we are going to get through this, and I'm going to get Fijians back into jobs. So, you know, working on what your strengths are, what you're passionate about, is incredibly important just to make sure that you can stay really motivated in your career.